If your bachata dancing feels wrong, here are 10 things that will fix everything. Number 1, you have to roll your feet on the ground. Never dance like this, flat-footed, and never go with your heel first. Think about it like a 3-point system. You touch the floor with the ball of your foot, then you roll it until your heel touches the ground, and then you push. And whenever you're dancing, it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, push, 1, 2, push, 1, 2, push, and tap. This will help you a lot even in partner work, because if you dance like this, your partner will feel like she's working a construction site, because she's gonna feel all your stumps and all your body shaking. You don't want that. You want to be flowy, you want to be smooth, you want to roll the foot on the ground and use your feet to create that bachata flow.
Number 2.
The amount of dancers that are not using their ankles properly, it's huge. Think like this. Your ankle helps you to do this with your foot. And keep this in mind. Your toes land first, boom, and they take off last. Land first, take off last. Land first, take off last. Remember this. You will not be able to do this if you are not using your ankle, because right now my ankle is fixed, I'm doing this, or if I'm like this, I cannot use the ankle to push. So remember to use your ankles in an active way, and this is gonna make the huge difference when you're dancing. Combine this with point number 1, when you are rolling your foot on the floor, and you will have active ankles, active feet, and your bachata is gonna be 10 times better only from these 2 tips. Tip number 3, just like Jon Snow, you need to bend your knees.
My lord, you're here to bend the knee.
You have a natural click. Whenever you want to find it, just fall and hold your own body. You need to have that bounce. Boom. Don't go like this, because now I stopped here. I use my muscles, my leg muscles, to keep me in this position. I'm gonna tire really fast. You don't want that. Or going lower. Again, I'm using my muscles because I'm gonna fall. And again, it's really tiring. You don't want that at social. So find your natural click. Your knees go a little bit forward, but your hip goes back. Imagine sitting on a chair. Boom. And you find that click in which you can dance all night long. This click is so important. A lot of dancers dance with their legs, especially you followers. I see you dancing like this. Really relaxed, and your legs are straight. Never dance like that. Always use the feet, the ankles, and the knees actively. Even if you are doing this step, I am still bending the knees. I'm not going like that. But I advise you, dance from here. Before the next tip, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want more in-depth tutorial, check our platform mariuselenaofficial.com. We have amazing premium materials. Numero 4, hips. You have to keep them loose at least. Do this test. Have your feet close together, try to move your hips. You will feel that your hips are a little bit stiff. Now, spread your feet apart and try again to use your hips. You won't be able to, of course, not in a proper way, because you're rather stretching, and that might hurt a little bit. And you are not dancing like this. Rather than do this with me, have your feet close together, open the toes, open the heels, open the toes one more time, and you are just a little bit more than your shoulder width apart. And here, if you keep your knees, remember, in that click, you will be able to use your hips a lot better. Boom, so much mobility, such wow. But going a little bit further, not just relaxing your hips, but moving them actually, yeah, you need to think about that Dominican style of moving the hips, at least in the beginning. You go one way, your hip goes the other way, and I move them actively. Boom, 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 back, ah, ah, ah. Later on, you will be able to learn the sensual one or even the 8s, but at least in the beginning, relax them and learn how to move them in the Dominican style, okay? I'm using quotes because it's like the Dominican Europeanized teaching way of moving the hips. but relax them. Number 5, one of my favorites, use the core. The core is so important, and yet again, 99 or maybe 99.9% of dancers don't use it. Don't dance relaxed. You need to have that relaxed feeling, but your body is active. About the core, you just need to tighten it a little bit. Don't go like this, don't go like this either, but try to crunch inside yourself a little bit. Why? The core is the most important part that connects the upper body with the lower body. Here I am dancing without the core. I have problems moving around because I am basing myself on the feet. Yeah, these are called feet to move me around. But now, core engaged. Boom, boom, boom. Back, back, back. And this will correlate with the last tip, which is gonna be the bonus tip. Stick until the end because I have a bonus tip as well, and it's gonna blow your mind. Using the shoulder blades and the shoulder. First, about the shoulder. Keep the damn shoulders down. Whenever you're dancing, you tend to go like this. When you're doing a carissa, you go like this. When you're doing a head roll, you go like this. When you do a wave, you go like this. When you do a side wave, you go like this. I'm kidding. I'm sure you, the one watching me, it's not doing this. The other ones are doing it. But remember, the shoulders must be down. Don't down here to, I cannot move, but down. And number 2, the shoulder blades. As a leader, as a man, squeeze them down and to the side. Imagine you're at the gym and you want to show off your lats. So, I'm exaggerating, shoulders down, shoulder blades pushed down, yeah? And now, if my hands are tucked to my body, I can feel I am blocked. I need to push out. Boom, boom, and I feel my lats engaging. This is gonna connect the hand to the body, to the chest, and it's gonna feel awesome. For you, chicas, it's a little bit different. The leader needs to be this to have a proper frame and to lead you. But, of course, you have to have a proper frame as well. But for you, the shoulder blades work a little bit different. Squeeze them a little bit and down, okay? Because you need to have your hands free to do any kind of styling. Boom. But men, down and to the side to have really good frame. We are not doing this. So, 2 different ways of using your shoulder blades, but you gotta use them. Number 7, the thoracic area. I'm not gonna call it chest because if you wanna move the chest, you go mainly up and down. But if you go forward and back, side to side, you're using your entire thoracic area. So differentiate the 2 of them. We as artists mainly use the chest term to speak about the thoracic area. But now, focus on the thoracic area. You have to use it side to side, forward and back, circles, do all kinds of weird exercises, warm-up isolations, everything you can because it's one of the most versatile pieces of equipment your body has. Tutorial here to practice your chest. Number 8, the hands. For the love of bachata, stop dancing like this. Don't wear your Gucci Prada purse and don't have them relaxed here. Engage your entire body and at the least, I beg you, have a 90-degree angle and just use them freely. Good exercise to understand how to use your hands, but your body already knows it. Stay like this, have one foot in front of you, try to make a small line. Go faster and faster and faster, and you will see that your body, especially your hands, are gonna counterbalance you. From here, just keep 90 degrees and voila. You are moving your hands in a dancey way, good for bachata. Pam, pam, pam. From here, activating the shoulder blades, a little bit the chest, the abs, everything else, and you're gonna coordinate everything and you're gonna be an amazing dancer that knows how to use his hands. Stop being a T-Rex or a purse wearer. We are getting close to the final. We have 2 more points. These ones are about your basic step. What you've learned until now, it's about how to properly use your body always. But now, in bachata, you have your taps. Next social, watch around and see how many dancers don't care about the tap. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. No, please, no. Use the tap It has its own time. 4, 8. It has his own house. It's alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. You're getting out of time. Your rhythm is broken. You are not leading correctly because if you rush the tap, you're gonna rush the signal. You are not using your feet actively. It relaxes your body, and so many more things go wrong. So do your taps actively. Mwah. The kiss was for those that are doing the taps correctly, and hopefully you're a girl. And the last tip, everything works together. Rolling the foot on the ground with an active ankle, with good knees, good hip movement, tightening up a little bit the core, tightening up a little bit the shoulder and the shoulder blades, moving the hands actively, and adding that chest movement, I'm gonna talk about in the last bonus, add up to a wonderful dance and a wonderful bachata basic step, basic fundamentals, basic whatever you want, because these are the most important. And all these together will also create a proper posture and frame. Because if I'm using the toes, the rolling on the foot and the ankle, that means my knees are working a little bit with me. I can push into the ground. If I push into the ground, my hip is gonna move. Boom, boom, back, back, back. Doesn't matter which one. Dominican one or sensual one, already it helps me. The hips, being able to move them is gonna help you understand why it's important to have them a little bit back, not tilted. We are not doing this or this. It's the body counterbalancing or body counter position, because when you do the click, you're not going like this, hips forward. Guys, I'm looking at you. You need to do the counter body positioning here. Trick, stay straight, do the click, look down, try to see your shoelaces, you're not seeing them, push the hip back, counterbalance, aha, there are my shoelaces. I stay up and I am dancing bachata, boom. And then I'm gonna be an amazing bachata dancer because I'm using everything together. And the bonus tip, this is a little bit more advanced, but you need to have intention in your movements. And intention comes from 3 places, more or less. 1, from the legs, because I'm pushing into the ground, I am pushing myself to the side, because I'm not dancing underground or jumping. I need to push somewhere, so I'm pushing to the side. Number 2 is the core, because it connects the lower body with the upper body, otherwise you're gonna be wobbly. And number 3 is the thoracic area with the shoulder blades, everything. So I am pushing, you see my intention in the body. Watch this. My feet are not moving, my body is. Boom, and I begin pushing and I step, and I push and I step. Boom. So it's intention in the body. Watch this, intention. Boom. Intention. I shift the weight. It's not I'm exaggerating, of course, but you get the idea. Have intention in your body, because this is gonna help you lead better, and also is gonna work like the glue of all your other body parts. That's it for this video, you crazy awesome dancer. Remember to subscribe, leave me a comment if you appreciated this video, tell me what you want to see more, and share it with somebody you think might need it. Everybody needs it, trust me. Watch your next social party and you'll see what I'm talking about. Have a great day or night or party or wherever you are. Have fun and don't forget to practice. See you in the next one.